Good morning, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm bringing you my full-on review, demo, swatches, side-by-side comparisons on my face on the brand new Chanel Le Beige Oversized Healthy Glow Sunkiss powders. These are from that Le Beige 2022 collection that I actually review. When you're watching this video, I think it was yesterday or a couple days ago at the most. And as I promised on that video, I only use one of these powders. But today I'm gonna be doing the side-by-side comparisons on my face of the 3 available shades. And yes, they are available right now in US, also in Europe. I will be leaving all the details of my makeup, the links, absolutely everything will be on the description box for your convenience. And let's go ahead and get started right here. So these powders are actually made in Italy. They come with 15 grams of product and they cost $88. Here it is the Unicard, typical for that Le Beige Black. The shelf life is of 18 months. Now let me show you the compacts. Isn't this so beautiful? And then I have here another compact from Le Beige collection. As you can tell, it's a lot bigger in size and you get a lot more product, definitely. I have here the shade Sunshine Light. Love the embossing of the little compacts. As you can tell, like stagger everywhere right there. And if you're new here to my channel, I do film in natural light. Now the compact also comes with a nice size mirror too. There you have it. Hello. There you have it. It's so pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and start applying it on this side of my face. I do have already foundation on, and I'm going to be using the oversized Kabuki brush also from this collection. And let's apply it here on my right hand side. Now this is not marketed as a bronzer, but actually as an all over face powder, kind of to just bronze up your entire complexion. Now I thought that this shade Light, it wasn't gonna show my skin, but it actually shows really well. That's a beautiful shade. Now let's go ahead and swatch it. It does have more of like golden sheen to it. It's not super peachy or cool tone or too neutral. It does have a beautiful warmth. Now let's go for the shade Sunkiss Medium. This is the one that I use on my Le Beige 2022 collection review. Definitely this has a little bit more of like a brown tone to it. Still neutral, not too peachy. You can see the difference right there. And if I haven't mentioned it yet, I do have my foundation matches on the description box below too. Frequently asked questions, everything is there for you. I'm going to be using my Refer 22 brush, which is a very close dupe of that Tom Ford brush, this one right here, so you can tell the shape. So I'm going to be using these for the medium bronzer on this side of my face. Let's go for it. Sunshine Light, Sunkiss Medium. Here's the shade Sunbathe Deep. Yes, this is very deep. Let's see. These are so soft and silky. And here you go, this is Sunbath Deep. Going with my Tom Ford 05 brush. And this one right here is not the synthetic one, this is the natural hair bristle one, which unfortunately they don't make it anymore. But like I said, the Refer one, it is pretty much the same. Okay, let's go with the shade Deep right here. Immediately is giving me the same kind of payoff as this one right here after I build it up. Definitely way deeper than this shade right here. Sunbath Deep and Medium Sunkiss. I have swatched all three shades again here on my fingers so you can see them too, the tones. This one is not even reddish in tone, and I think this is why I kind of like these bronzers more than other bronzers, is because they don't have a red hue. They do have this very beautiful Sunkiss golden kind of undertone. Yeah, it's more, they are more golden without being peachy, without being reddish. They just maintain that natural bronze shade, that natural brown with a little bit of golden, regardless of the shade, light, medium, or deep. They're all across the board. There's no red or peach in them. On my review of the Chanel Le Beige 2022 collection, I mentioned that these bronzers, well, the one that I actually tried during that video, the medium one, it reminded me to the Tom Ford bronzers. I do have here the big size of them. I don't think they make the big size anymore. I only have seen the smaller size. The big size, each of them come with 15 grams of product, and I do have here Gold Dust and Terra. I feel that in terms of finish, shade, undertone, these bronzers, they remind me quite a bit to Gold Dust. I know I'm talking in plural, all the three bronzers. I'm not talking about the shade, basically. I'm talking about the type of finish and, like I said, the tone. I'm gonna put it on my middle finger, Gold Dust, and I'm gonna swatch on my index finger the shade Medium. Yep. This is just so close. And I'm gonna swatch once again the shade Light with my ring finger. Close to light too. Okay, I'm gonna swatch it right here. So again, Chanel Medium, then Tom Ford, and then Chanel Light. Definitely looks a little bit more deep Gold Dust and a little pinch, a little bit reddish, but not as deep as the deep shade from Chanel. That makes me curious. I'm gonna swatch Terra. This one is also a beautiful tone. Swatch it down here. Okay. Terra is not as deep as the deep tone from Chanel. I know. Go figure. But not identical to the others. I think the ones from Tom Ford, they do have a tiny bit more warmth to them. Yeah, to the Chanel. Wow, that really impressed me. Now let's go for Charlotte Tilbury. and I have here the shade number 2 and also the shade number 3. I'm gonna put it on my ring finger. Okay. So for the shade number 2, I'm gonna compare it to the medium shade on the Chanel one, on my middle finger. And then on my pinky, I'm gonna go with the deep shade of Chanel. Okay. Very close. So I have Charlotte Tilbury 2, medium Chanel, Charlotte Tilbury 3, and then Chanel Deep. Charlotte 2, Chanel Medium, Charlotte 3, Chanel Deep. After all the comparisons, the application, I think I'm ready to give you my final thoughts about these Healthy Glow Sunkissed powders from Chanel. Starting first with the formulation. They are super creamy. Creamy, not that they are cream formula, but they are just creamy. They do have a lot of emollients. The finish is airbrush, and they are super finely milled, to the point that I will say I really like the application a lot more using the Kabuki brush, the oversized Kabuki brush from Chanel, from the Chanel Les Beiges collection. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is limited edition. I will highly suggest you to, if you're planning to get the brush, to go ahead and get it. I like it way more than the Guerlain brush. This one, the bristles are a little bit more blunt in the way that they have cut them. This one instead is just super soft. I actually feel like, although they are synthetic bristles, they remind me a lot to this La Mer brush, that feeling how soft it is. So I really like this specific brush to apply these type of powders. Now, these are again promoted as powders all over the face, so you can use it, like I can use the light one all over my face to give, you know, like an all over glow. If I want to use it as bronzer, as you can tell, medium to me I think is my ideal shade. This deep one is just a little bit too deep for my skin tone. I will say the deep one will cater really well for those who have medium tan skin tones. I think for those who have deep and rich complexions, this right here will give you an all over glow to your skin, but not being a bronzer. Does it make sense? So these powders, they are promoted the right way. They are not true. They are promoted the right way. They are all over powders that you can actually use them as bronzers too, but they can definitely cater different skin tones. Something to note right here, there's a little bit of kickback if using another type of brush, like for example this brush by Refer. These are gold hair bristles and it's very soft, but it picks up a lot more product, and I find out that immediately the kickback was there. I will say I will go with a softer hair bristle brush. This one is from Sonia G, the Face Pro brush. Also, there is a mix of gold hairs, but it's a lot more softer than, say, this one by Refer. I mean, they are both really soft, but this one, I completely know how this is so soft. Or you can use like a square bristle brush. I have here my Chikuhodo Z9 brush. I think this will be perfect for applying this bronzer right here too, if you don't want to go with this one. This one though is a lot less expensive than this right here, just in case. And then talking about if it's worth it or not. Okay, when these Tone 4 were available, again 15 grams, this one right here 15 grams, this is $88. These, back at the time when these were available, they were $120. I feel like it is worth it. And then say if we compare it with the Charlotte Tilbury one, these are $56 for 16 grams of product, so 1 gram more, but there's a difference. This one here, it is a true bronzer. I mean, like, definitely it will give you a bronze look no matter what. These, I will not use it for all over the face. Not me, at least. I have tried the shade number 1, and it's still a bronzer to me. Also, these are more neutral tones. these ones, the one from Chanel, they do have more of like a sun-kissed look, just like the name says it. It has that golden sun-kissed touch that the Charlotte Tilbury do not have. Not that they are not good, they are amazing, but it's just a different finish. The formula are actually very alike in terms of like how airbrushed they look, but yet Charlotte Tilbury is different on undertones, like even the deeper shades, have a little bit more red in it. They are all beautiful, but they will give you a different feeling and different finish. So I guess it's just, I mean, just like with everything, if it's worth it or not, or if you want it or not, it is your decision. To me, they are worth it. To me, I'm so happy to have got them. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like as of right now, these are limited edition. Hopefully, they will stay on the line, because that's something that Chanel lacks of, is actual bronzers. And although again these are not marketed as bronzers, they have this dual purpose that I think is just amazing. Okay, my friends, and I think this makes it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, that you found it helpful, informative. Let me know if you are planning to get any of these bronzers right here, or if perhaps you have got it, what you think about them. Let's just continue the conversation on the comment section down below while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye!